Hello everyone, Tina here. I'm back again to share another card project with you. Thank you so much for joining me. Today we are going to create a card with a couple of Spellbinders Club kits. We have the large die of the month club kit for November 2024. It's called Hooray, It's Your Birthday. And then I also have the embossing folder of the month club kit called Cascading Streamers. We're going to put both of these together and create a card. And I have to apologize for my lighting. I'm using artificial light because the sun's going down quicker and I just can't get stuff done. So artificial lighting it is today. So we are going to go ahead and start by doing some die cutting. I think this is such a fun die set this month. In fact, I'll be using it in another video with the stencil of the month club kit coming up soon. So keep a lookout for that. Okay, we're going to be using the alligator today. But on my next card video, we're going to be using the cute little, the car and the frog that's in it. It's so cute. Okay, nice and bright and bold. And starting with our green, we're going to take our alligator. I'm actually going to create two alligators, but I'll show you how to, two of them that are the exact same. So I'll just show you how to do one today. We have some darker green for the spine of my little alligator. We have two different shades of pink. What I'm going to do is take the presents, which are these dies. I'm going to die cut them out once with the light pink, once with the dark pink. So we're going to have 4 presents in total. And then we have some present toppers. This piece here has the ribbon for the present, the large present. It has 2 of the circles that are for the pom-poms for the party hats, and then it has the party hat piece. But you know what, you can actually use these 2 circles for the tires on the car, and you can actually use this for the pom-pom on the present. So it's versatile, you can mix and match them. So we're going to die cut this out with some gold mirror cardstock, regular gold mirror. I'm going to cut it out twice, so we have 2 sets of those. Black cardstock. This piece here will cut out the eyes for the frog and for the alligator. We'll cut that out, and then we're going to need some party hats, so I'm going to cut it out with some orange cardstock. I have white cardstock we're going to use for the teeth for the alligator, and then this actually has circles too for the cheeks of our little frog here. Okay. There's this piece too. These are the stripes that go on the party hat, and these are the car pieces. We won't need that. We have grassy area we're not going to need, and then we have this fun little background. I'm going to be using this on my next card. But I have a little bit of die cutting to do. While I'm at it, I'm also going to use my Fluted classic rectangles. I'm going to take the 3 largest, and I'm going to create a frame with it. You know I love my frames. So I'll take these 3. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to die cut out a green. Of course, I'm going to line these up a little bit better, but I'll run everything through my die cut machine. And you know the drill. I'll be right back. Everything is die cut out, and this is what our little alligator looks like. So cute. I want to put this to the side, and I'm going to show you how I made it. And I'm also going to create a tail end of my alligator, so I have some extra pieces. I'm just going to take my, keep wanting to call it a dragon, but it's definitely an alligator. But I'm going to take some green ink. I'm going to add a little bit of highlighting. We're going to add some color to our alligator. Just on the upper portion. I'll do the same thing to this piece here, which is the tail of my alligator. You're probably thinking, what is she doing? But bear with me. I needed a filler, and I think the tail end's going to work out great for my idea. So here we have our alligator. What I'm going to do is flip it around. I'm going to use my glue. I'm going to add glue here above the mouth, around the eyes, and from the tail end all the way up to the eyes. I'm going to do this one too, so I'll flip this around and do the tail all the way along the back here. Okay, and then we're going to take the ridges to our alligator. We'll adhere these all the way from the end of the tail all along the back. There's a curve to it, the same curve as our alligator. I'm going to take the alligator eyes. I love that they're connected. It makes it so easy. We're going to add those. Looks like, actually those would make some pretty cool sunglasses for our alligator. Okay, I'm going to take our teeth, flip them upside down. We're going to add this to the very front of our alligator's mouth. I'm going to add these little ridges to this one before the glue dries too. Now to create the presents, it's just as easy. I love that it's just one piece. I'm going to flip over, actually I'm going to bring my tweezers in. I'm going to add some glue on these larger presents. Boy, you can't go wrong with that. That was like an instant present. Okay, I'll do the same thing with this one. We're going to add some glue here. We're going to add the fluff to this one and the fluff to this one. And then these pieces, these are stripes for your party hat. These line up to the edge of your party hat here. And you have some fun diagonal stripes. I'm going to do the same thing to this side. I went ahead and cut down a thin strip of that gold mirror cardstock, and we're going to add some gold to these presents too. This one will go horizontal, the other one will go vertical. And I'm just going to go one way with it. We're going to layer them together, so I just wanted a little extra gold here because it's a party. Okay, this is all done. Our alligators are all done. Now I'm going to bring in some blue cardstock and we're going to ink up the edges here. I'm going to actually frame this panel. Okay, we have a little highlight on those edges. Now this is where our embossing folder comes in. Let's add some detail to this. I'm going to run this through my die cut machine. I'll be right back. So now we have some fun streamers in our background. I'm going to use my white ink pad. I'm going to use Simon Says Stamp white pigment ink, and I'm going to go over those streamers. This is going to make those streamers kind of stand out. And if you do get it on your ink pad, I got a little bit on my ink pad, you could just wipe it off. Now that's all done. I love how they just pop. Okay, what we're going to do next is take our alligators. I'm going to place them wonky. Yeah, I think that's going to work out great. So I'm going to use my glue, add it behind here, and I'm going to tack down my alligators where I want them. Okay, and then this one be here. I think maybe we'll put our greeting right here. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and add glue behind here. I'm going to tack it down to the front of my embossed panel. Now I didn't tack down my alligators because I'm going to put some foam tape behind there. Anything that's overhanging I'm going to trim away with my scissors. And you could actually use these if you want to use it as a filler. You can actually add these. Now I'm going to take my panel and I'm going to place it on the front of my card base. I'm going to go ahead and place a foam square here. I'll remove the release paper and then we will add a foam square here. And then I'll do the same over here. Okay. So we have a little dimension so far. Now we're going to tuck our presents. I thought it'd be fun if we tuck our presents inside of our alligator's mouth. So this is where we're going to add some more foam tape. And we'll just tuck it in here. And then we can add a small one here. And we'll do the same with this alligator on top. Now we need party hats, so let's go ahead and put a small foam square behind each one of our party hats. We're going to use the clear stamp and die of the month club kit for our greeting. This has a whole bunch of greetings in here. I do have the coordinating dies, and I think we're gonna heat emboss. May your birthday be as delightful as you are. Okay, I'm going to add a foam square behind here. And I'm going to place it over here. Now, of course, we need a little extra sparkle, so I'm going to bring in some sequins. These are Spellbinders Teal Opalescent. And there's a lot going on in the background. Sometimes using the same colors is nice. So we're just going to add some of these sequins in the background. Really subtle. And then I'm also going to bring in a green Copic marker. I'm using G16. And then there's some debossed detail here on my little alligator. I'm going to go over those with my green marker. And that finishes my card today. I am so sorry about the lighting. Maybe the pictures will help, but have a wonderful day. Thanks so much for joining me. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.